1. Which of the following is the primary focus of the International Pickleball Teaching Professional Association, IPTPA? A. Developing pickleball gear. B. Promoting pickleball events. C. Educating and certifying pickleball instructors. D. Organizing professional pickleball tournaments. 2. When developing a pickleball curriculum for adult learners, what is the most important factor to consider? A. The age of the learners. B. The learner's preferred learning style. C. The type of paddle they use. D. The location of the teaching facility. 3. What is a key consideration when evaluating a pickleball student's skill development? A. How much they practice outside of class. B. Their ability to demonstrate technique under pressure. C. How quickly they can perform drills. D. Their familiarity with the rules of the game. 4. Which of the following communication techniques is most effective for a pickleball instructor during a lesson? A. Speaking quickly to cover more content. B. Using technical jargon to demonstrate expertise. C. Giving clear, concise, and actionable feedback. D. Focusing on one-on-one communication over group discussions. 5. How can a pickleball instructor ensure that they meet the regulatory compliance requirements of their state or country? A. By offering discounts to local government employees. B. By attending an IPTPA-recognized certification program. C. By conducting informal lessons without permits. D. By promoting the sport on social media. 6. What strategy is best for mentoring a new pickleball instructor? A. Offering them free lessons. B. Creating a competitive environment. C. Providing consistent feedback and guidance. D. Allowing them to teach independently from the beginning. 7. Which of the following is a primary responsibility of a certified IPTPA instructor? A. Ensuring all players adhere to official pickleball rules. B. Maintaining pickleball equipment in optimal condition. C. Creating personalized training plans for students. D. Organizing local pickleball tournaments. 8. What is the main benefit of using varied drills in a pickleball class for adult learners? A. To maintain the student's interest and engagement. B. To limit the variety of skills covered. C. To make learning more difficult. D. To allow students to practice one skill at a time. 9. In terms of adult learning theory, which of the following strategies enhances retention in pickleball training? A. Using repetitive drills with little variation. B. Encouraging students to teach each other. C. Relying heavily on verbal instructions. D. Offering immediate feedback after each drill. 10. What should an instructor do if a student is not progressing at the expected rate in their pickleball lessons? A. Provide them with more advanced drills. B. Repeat the same lesson without changes. C. Adjust the training plan to focus on the student's needs. D. Offer a refund for the lessons. 11. When evaluating a player's technique in pickleball, which of the following should be the instructor's primary focus? A. The speed at which they execute the movements. B. The consistency of their shot placement. C. The number of rules they can recall. D. Their ability to use advanced strategies. 12. How can a pickleball instructor ensure that their teaching methods are inclusive for all students? A. By tailoring lessons to the most advanced players. B. By adapting drills to accommodate different skill levels. C. By focusing only on the rules of the game. D. By giving more time to beginners only. 13. In what way can a pickleball instructor use feedback to improve a student's performance? A. By providing feedback only when they perform well. B. By offering vague and general comments. C. By focusing on specific areas that need improvement. D. By criticizing mistakes in front of the group. 14. Which teaching approach is most effective for engaging adult learners in pickleball? A. Using a lecture-style format with no hands-on practice. B. Fostering a collaborative, participatory environment. C. Giving constant individual attention to each learner. D. Limiting group discussions and focusing on individual work. 15. What is the best way to measure a student's improvement in pickleball over time? A. By recording their attendance at each class. B. By assessing their performance in drills and match play. C. By tracking their social media activity. D. By evaluating their knowledge of pickleball trivia. 16. What is the key principle of effective curriculum design in pickleball training for adults? A. It should be rigid and unchanging. B. It should cater to individual learning preferences. C. It should focus on fitness rather than technique. D. It should only cover advanced pickleball strategies. 17. What is one of the most important qualities of a pickleball instructor when working with beginners? A. Patience and the ability to simplify complex concepts. B. A focus on advanced strategies and techniques. C. The ability to provide fast-paced, intense lessons. D. A focus on strict adherence to official rules. 18. Which of the following is a characteristic of adult learning theory? A. Adults prefer to be taught by using only verbal instructions. B. Adults typically learn best in a structured, rigid classroom environment. C. Adults are motivated by practical, real-world applications of their learning. D. Adults require minimal feedback to succeed. 19. How can an IPTPA instructor best foster a positive learning environment for all skill levels? A. By focusing only on the most advanced players. B. By emphasizing competition over cooperation. C. By providing equal opportunities for practice and improvement. D. By limiting communication to verbal instructions only. 20. What is an effective method for an instructor to assess the effectiveness of a pickleball lesson? A. Relying on the instructor's personal opinion of the lesson. B. Observing whether students perform the skills in a match. C. Asking students to fill out a questionnaire after each lesson. D. Measuring the number of drills performed during the session. 21. How can a pickleball instructor manage a class with students of varying skill levels? A. By ignoring the beginners and focusing on advanced players. B. By assigning the same drills to all students regardless of skill. C. By breaking the class into smaller, skill-specific groups. D. By reducing the time for each student to practice. 22. What is a key factor in maintaining student engagement during a pickleball lesson? A. Limiting the variety of drills. B. Making the lesson competitive. C. Keeping the class time short and fast-paced. D. Allowing students to socialize during drills. 23. How should a pickleball instructor handle an adult learner's frustration during a lesson? A. By ignoring it and moving on with the lesson. B. By addressing the frustration directly and offering support. C. By reprimanding the student for their attitude. D. By allowing the student to leave the lesson early. 24. What is the best way for an instructor to reinforce a concept learned in pickleball? A. By repeating the concept in every lesson. B. By using positive reinforcement and constructive feedback. C. By focusing only on the most complex aspects of the sport. D. By encouraging competition over cooperation. 25. What strategy can be used to assess whether a pickleball student has mastered a specific technique? A. Have them demonstrate the technique in a game situation. B. Ask them to memorize the technique steps. C. Require them to perform the technique under stress. D. Have them explain the technique to another student. 26. Which of the following methods is best for providing constructive criticism to a pickleball student? A. Pointing out mistakes in a direct and judgmental way. B. Offering feedback in a non-threatening, supportive manner. C. Ignoring mistakes and focusing only on success. D. Criticizing the student in front of the class. 27. How can a pickleball instructor build a student's self-confidence during a lesson? A. By offering praise only when they perform perfectly. B. By allowing the student to set their own goals and achievements. C. By focusing on correcting their every mistake. D. By limiting the student's opportunity to practice. 28. When creating a pickleball lesson plan for adults, what is the most important consideration? A. The difficulty level of the drills. B. The length of the lesson. C. The student's specific needs and goals. D. The location where the lesson will be held. 29. What is the best way to help a student integrate pickleball technique into their match play? A. By practicing techniques in isolation, without competition. B. By focusing on strategy and match tactics from the start. C. By encouraging students to focus solely on basic skills. D. By allowing students to play against each other regularly. 30. How can a pickleball instructor encourage a growth mindset in their students? A. By emphasizing competition and winning above all else. B. By praising effort and improvement, not just results. C. By focusing only on the most talented students. D. By avoiding mistakes in the learning process. 31. In what way can an IPTPA instructor ensure that they remain up to date with teaching methods? A. By attending annual IPTPA conferences and workshops. B. By relying on past teaching experiences without further education. C. By limiting their teaching to a specific set of drills. D. By following outdated teaching resources. 32. What is an essential characteristic of effective communication when teaching pickleball to adults? A. Using complicated language to demonstrate authority. B. Providing feedback only after a student makes a mistake. C. Ensuring that instructions are clear, concise, and actionable. D. Repeating the same instructions for each student. 33. How can a pickleball instructor motivate a student who has lost interest in the sport? A. By providing incentives or rewards for improvement. B. By changing their teaching style dramatically. C. By focusing on advanced techniques too soon. D. By criticizing their lack of interest in front of the group. 34. When working with adult learners, how can an instructor best facilitate learning in a group setting? A. By offering individualized attention to each student. B. By focusing on theoretical concepts without practical application. C. By encouraging students to work together in pairs or small groups. D. By giving long lectures without allowing for interaction.